Let me ask you something uncomfortable. If everything stopped tomorrow, your job, your plans, your future, what exactly would the world lose? Your income? Your productivity? Your social media presence? Or nothing that truly matters? Because here's the truth nobody wants to say out loud. Millions of people today are not suffering from poverty. They are suffering from meaninglessness. And that kind of emptiness is far more dangerous. The most advanced era, the most lost generation. We live in the most technologically advanced moment in human history. We can talk across continents instantly. I can write essays, compose music, generate art. Food arrives in minutes. Entertainment never ends. By historical standards, we're living like royalty. So why are anxiety and depression rates climbing globally? Why is loneliness being called a public health epidemic? Why do so many successful people admit they feel empty? We optimized convenience, but we forgot purpose. Progress without direction doesn't create fulfillment. It creates drift. We were given a script, not a meaning. From childhood, most of us were handed a life template: study hard, get good grades, secure a stable career, buy a house, build a family, retire comfortably. It sounds reasonable, but that's not meaning. That's a checklist. Meaning is not something you tick off. Meaning is something you experience internally. And here's the uncomfortable moment many adults reach. They complete the checklist and still feel empty. That's when the quiet panic begins. I did everything right. Why doesn't this feel right? The algorithm replaced identity. For most of human history, identity was shaped by family, faith, community, culture, shared struggle. Today, identity is shaped by algorithms. You wake up, you scroll, you consume hundreds of curated lives before breakfast. People traveling, people glowing up, people launching startups, people getting engaged, people winning. Your brain starts calculating silently. I'm behind. But here's the psychological trap. You're comparing your raw footage to someone else's highlight reel. And slowly, without noticing, you begin to question your worth. Who am I? If I'm not impressive, that question is the beginning of the meaning crisis. Infinite freedom, zero direction. This generation has more options than any before it. Remote work, digital careers, global mobility, creator economy, endless self-reinvention. Freedom sounds beautiful until it becomes overwhelming. When everything is possible, nothing feels certain. When nothing feels certain, every choice feels dangerous. And when every choice feels dangerous, paralysis begins. We weren't designed for infinite options. We were designed for commitment. Meaning doesn't come from keeping all doors open. It comes from choosing one and walking through it fully. Validation is not meaning. Many people today are not chasing purpose. They are chasing validation. Likes, followers, status, income brackets, job titles. Validation is addictive, but it fades fast. 1,000 likes feels amazing for a day. Then you want 10,000. A salary raise feels powerful for a year. Then it becomes normal. Validation is external fuel. Meaning is internal fire. And when your life runs only on external fuel, you'll always feel empty when the applause stops. Working hard. For what? Millions wake up early, commute, work long hours, come home exhausted, repeat, not because they love it, but because they're afraid. Afraid of falling behind, afraid of financial instability, afraid of being perceived as failures. Working without meaning creates a unique exhaustion, not physical fatigue, existential fatigue. It's the feeling of being busy but hollow. And when someone no longer knows why they're enduring the struggle, motivation quietly collapses. Money solves how, not why. Let's be honest, money matters. It buys safety, comfort, time, but money only answers the question, how do I survive? It never answers, why am I alive? You can be financially secure and spiritually empty. You can be materially rich and existentially bankrupt. The strongest people in history weren't driven by comfort, they were driven by conviction. When someone has a powerful why, they can endure almost any how. Without it, even small problems feel crushing. We lost the feeling of being needed. Humans are wired to feel useful, not just paid. Useful. In small tribal communities, every person had a visible role. You hunted, you protected, you healed, you taught. Now, the world is too large, too digital, too abstract. Many people feel replaceable, like a username, like a statistic. And when someone feels they make no real impact, life starts to feel insignificant. Meaning grows where contribution exists. Consumption without depth. Modern life is filled with stimulation. Streaming, scrolling, shopping, gaming. Endless input, but very little reflection. Silence has become uncomfortable. Stillness feels threatening. Yet meaning grows in silence. It grows in reflection. It grows when you sit with uncomfortable questions. What do I actually believe? What kind of person am I becoming? If no one applauded me, what would I still choose to do? Those questions cannot be Googled. They must be confronted. The hidden truth, meaning is built, not found. Many people wait for meaning to appear. It doesn't. Meaning is constructed through responsibility, through commitment, through contribution, through growth, not through pleasure. Pleasure is easy. Meaning is earned. Where meaning actually comes from. Responsibility. The moment you become responsible for something beyond yourself, life shifts. A child, a team, a mission, a craft, contribution. Ask yourself honestly, whose life is slightly better because I exist? If the answer feels unclear, that's not a reason for shame. It's a direction. Meaning grows where you create impact. Growth. Humans are built to evolve. When you stagnate, your psyche resists. Growth doesn't mean more money. It means more depth, more courage, more skill, more wisdom. Endurance through struggle. Here's the part no one markets. Meaning often hides inside difficulty. Raising a child is exhausting and meaningful. Building something from nothing is stressful and meaningful. Standing for your values is costly and meaningful. Comfort is not the same as fulfillment. A dangerous cultural shift. Our culture celebrates visibility, but meaning is often invisible. It's quiet integrity. It's unseen discipline. It's showing up when no one notices. The world may never reward you for living with depth, but your internal world will, and that internal world determines everything. The question that changes everything. Stop asking, what can I get from life? Start asking, what can I give to life? That single shift transforms your orientation. When you focus on extraction, life feels empty. When you focus on contribution, life begins to feel purposeful. Meaning is a byproduct of service. The hard reality, not everyone will discover some grand, cinematic life mission. And that's okay. Meaning doesn't have to be massive. It can be being a present parent, being a reliable friend, creating honest work, telling uncomfortable truths, building something small but real. The world measures scale. The soul measures sincerity. Closing, the invitation. If you feel empty right now, it doesn't mean you're broken. It means you've outgrown superficial living. The meaning crisis is not a curse. It's a wake-up call. A call to stop performing. A call to stop comparing. A call to stop drifting and start choosing. Because at the end of your life, the question won't be, how impressive was I? It will be, did I live deliberately? Did I stand for something? Did I matter to someone? You don't need a viral life. You need a meaningful one. And that decision quietly, privately starts today.